Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this is going to be a Commanders first down as good running gets them to about the 44. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they control.
Let's get it.
Took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He gets this one to Davis Price. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. A nice throw there. And, you know, this game, a true rarity. Not one, but you got 2 rookie quarterbacks facing each other in the playoffs. What do you think, Charles, that says about the state of quarterback play in today's NFL?
I'm glad you asked that question because all week in preparation for this game, I thought about that, and what I've landed on is this. These kids play high-stakes games from the time they're in high school. A lot of them travel to play games. They play on television. They go to college, play big-time games. And let's face it, the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. So these kids develop a lot faster and are a lot more confident before they even hit the NFL.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Haskins. Open man is Samuel, complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
That's to the tight end, Davidson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke round. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The 1st and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their 36-yard line. Now they go play action with Howell. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That good for 16, and the drive will continue. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run with Gibson. And some room to run now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think you're earning something a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want him to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's the option going right. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not a lot of success to be found there.
You get that right, Bobby, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Davidson. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Davis-Price on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Purdy from the gun. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. There he goes, right side. And he will bring the fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Derek Barnes in on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Third and 2, here's Howell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. First down, Howell to throw. And Daniels has it, left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down. You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 39, Powell. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. On first down, Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Commanders have retaken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one. That is number 1 for him.
Yes, that's much of a little bit credit to the defense. So they're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. To throw is Perkins. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. On 1st down, Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Off play action. It's Howell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Thomas. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
It certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is, if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield. He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Taken in at the 3. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble. Couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And a short gain down to about the 33. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Purdy. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards. Davis-Price will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. We'll talk about a great call on special teams, a gutsy call. They fake the extra point. They'll wind up getting 2 for the price of 1. From the 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
2nd and 5 now. Powell. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davidson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give to Davis-Price up the middle here. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 26. Very good run there, 9 yards. Sets up a third and one.
That's the type of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the middle doing the triple. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. In motion goes McCaffrey. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. Davis-Price will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden is a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
They'll try and run for it with Davis-Price. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
The spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
About the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A field goal gets them the lead, but they'll risk it here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And as a result, they could have had the lead with a field goal. Instead, they turn the ball over on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Powell's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's got it to about the 40.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 84 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Robinson up the middle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here.
We got ourselves a bowl game.
Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davidson. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Garoppolo to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long, here's Howell. Got his target, Samuel. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Washington moving on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.